Hey everybody, my name is Brittany. Welcome back to my channel, aka Miss Tampa Bay. So y'all, today was a long day. I have to wake up early in the morning, so I think I'm gonna prep for my kids' lunch slash dinner tonight. They don't eat the same thing, but cause I have to take them to the babysitter in the morning, y'all. All right, so yeah, and guys, check out my videos that I did post today earlier. Um, some great side hustles because right now it's a hard time. You know, everybody going through some stuff. Everybody need extra cash. So I'm gonna just be chit chatting with y'all while I am gonna make some hamburger helper. I'm gonna make it tonight, but they're not gonna eat it till tomorrow. So which one should I do? Which one, y'all? Which one? Which one? Yeah, I get the 8 boxes from BJ's. But yeah, y'all. It's been a long day. Productive. And I did get a lot of rest. But I gotta start being more organized. Cause I be having so much to do, y'all. And I just feel like I be so disorganized. So I'm like, let me go ahead and prep for tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I'm be going crazy in the morning. And y'all, the sad thing about it, I'll be getting ready sometimes. Well, a lot of the times the night before. And goodness, I still be running late. It seems like I'll be running even more late when I organize. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this the old regular schmegler way. It's nothing special about this. I'm just following the directions on the box. My kids don't like too much stuff in it anyway. I got a little picky eater. I did let the meat thaw out. So this is what we're going to use. I got this from BJ's as well. 100% pure lean ground beef. 93%. Use whatever meat you have. You can use turkey if you like. It tastes pretty good with turkey. But I just feel like I need to get everything, or at least most of the stuff done. So right now I'm just cutting up the bell pepper. And I'm just going to do a half a bell pepper. I already rinsed it off. I'm going to do that with a half an onion. And so, like, y'all, right now how things is going, like, I buy a whole bunch of boxed stuff. Because down here in Tampa, a lot of stuff still is, like, off the shelf. And I don't know, like, where you are. But every store I go to, almost every store I go to, the meat is looking weird, y'all. What's up with this meat? And half the time the meat is expired. So what I've been noticing, stores will throw a little seasoning on it. Changing the dates like they do the eggs and stuff at Save-A-Lot. It's just crazy. Yeah. So I've been gone for a minute. My daughter was down here for the summer. I was spending time with her. I was doing a lot of reading over people's resumes. Editing their resumes, sprucing it up, you know what I mean? And it just took a lot of time. And then so I've been thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I'm doing all this stuff, but it's like I'm neglecting myself just a little bit. And then I need to spend more time with my kids. Yeah, they're in the bed. They're not asleep yet, but they're in the bed. My little ones, yeah. What's up? What do you guys want? It's time to go to bed. Huh? You bored? Cause you're supposed to be in the bed. Get back in the bed. I'm not playing with y'all. It's bedtime. Yeah. Y'all, it's 10:23. So I did spend time with them. We was on the couch watching My Little Pony, snuggled up. And I was like, okay, y'all, it's time to take a bath and go to bed. So, no, they're not asleep, but they need to go back in their room and get back in the bed. I forgot what I was just telling y'all. Yeah, but I've been like looking over people's resumes and editing them and sprucing them up and, you know, trying to teach people how to do their resume. You have to like basically tailor your resume to that specific job. Yeah, I know I look crazy. I look a hot mess, but I don't care, judge your mama. But I looked up at the camera, almost scared myself, child. So I've just been doing, you know, little stuff to, you know, help people. You know what I mean? I don't mind helping, but it is very time consuming. And so I told a few people that I was helping, you know, and I didn't charge them anything. I was like, basically, let me do this service for you, and basically give me a, you know, a review. So out of the 20 people I worked with, because so far that's what I did, like 19 or 20, 10 of them got the job. And so with one of them, I even did their questionnaire and then the practice call center. They got the job. So I'm happy with that. So I just asked them, I'm like, look at my content. It's about everything, you know, and subscribe to my channel. Some of them did. Some of them didn't. But yeah, I just want to see, you know, women, you know, do good, do better. Like, I want us to come up, like all of us. And then I saw something online, y'all. I was on TikTok browsing, right? Minding my own business on my little page. What is it called? The For You page. And it was this gospel singer. What is her name? Oh, why does Onion look like this? Yeah, and I literally just bought this onion. Y'all. Let's go get another onion. Go get in the bed. Let's see. Okay. Maybe it was just that one. It looks so much better. I forgot what her name is. Burrell. Something Burrell or Burrell. I don't know. But she's a singer. And I guess she was, I don't know if she was trying to preach or going in on somebody. But let me tell you what homegirl said. So she was like, basically you have to evaluate your friends or whatever, yourself, all this, da-da-da. Cool. Yes, that's true. And she was like, how long you been broke? How long you been broke? Something about stop putting, how long has your bills basically been in your little cousin's name? Like, I don't know anybody who does that. And then she was like, how long have you been living in that mobile home? Like, I guess clowning people who live in a mobile home. First off, what's wrong with somebody living in a mobile home? Second off, I was looking for another one. And, I had moved into one. And I was going to move into another one that I was interested in. I went to go see it. and they want $2,000 per month for it. But anyway, it doesn't matter where somebody lives. If they live in a mobile home, if they live in a modular home, if they live in a brick home, stick house, straw house, little pig, let me in, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Like, it don't matter where somebody live. Cause baby, here in Hillsborough County, the rent is extremely high, even in mobile homes. But basically, she was just doing too much. Like, she was such on a high pedestal, and y'all got to just go see the video. But she was doing too much, honey. But let me tell y'all this. It don't matter where you live. Long as you ain't living like in a crack house and you have children and stuff. I shouldn't say that on YouTube. But you know what I mean? Just whatever your money can afford, honey. Because I know people that make over $50,000, $100,000. Like, everybody is struggling. Because pre-pandemic, most people was living in their means. You know what I mean? Most people living in the same house, or they have to downsize because of the cost of living. You know what I mean? Everything just went up. So y'all, this is what it's looking like. See, I just only put a little bit of onion. For my girls, especially my baby, she's real picky. I had to go make them get back in the bed, y'all, but sorry. But anyway, she was basically like doing too much, basically clowning people. You know what I mean? But my thing is, lift people up. Help somebody out sometimes. I ain't talking about go all out your way helping somebody who won't help themselves. I ain't talking about them group of people. I ain't talking about the people who burnt their bridges and now they fell through the bridge and now they got to swim on their own. You know, I'm not talking about them. But it's everyday people, hard-working everyday people, people who get up and go to work 40 plus hours and struggling. There are married people, 2 incomes, and they're still struggling. Not because they're lazy, not because they're not working, not because of anything negative on their end. It's because cost of living. People, y'all, people out here struggling. You know what I mean? So I thought it was just totally uncalled for. You know what I mean? So, ugh. So yeah, I'm just putting a little seasoned salt, y'all. This is the seasoned salt I use. I got this from the meat store on Fowler. I'll put a little adobo in it. Of course, that garlic powder, baby. Put that garlic powder. I'm gonna put a little pepper. If there's any pepper left in here. Yeah, that's enough seasoning. But yeah, she was just totally wrong. So I just, you know, that's why I put up some extra jobs and stuff, and like, because you may have a job already. Like, of course, I'm working. Mostly everybody is working that can work. But sometimes you need something to supplement your income. So I did post a couple of side hustles. And so those side hustles were basically Airbnb cleanups. It's an app called Turnover B&B. There is a site called Home Aglow. And then there's another app called Angie Services. And you basically just get on there, fill out a profile, and do cleaning jobs. Supplement that income. Do what you can do. So, check out those videos. And I have used all those apps myself, both the apps and the website. Okay? And then once I got in and got the customers, the ones that's repeating customers, they go on my website and book the cleanings. Yep. So, yeah, I do it every now and then, not every day. But if you can do it every day, you can make a really, really, really nice penny. Even if you could do like maybe 3 days out the week. All right, so I got that on like number 7, medium high. So while that's cooking, let's continue to chat, y'all. So if this is your first time on my video, or clicked on my video or watched me, this channel is basically about a little bit of everything. I do cater to, you know, women, you know what I mean? Single women. I am a divorced woman. I've been divorced for years, y'all. I'm not newly divorced or anything. I do have 3 girls, and it's hard sometimes, you know, being a single mother. Now, I'm not saying that their father is not in their life, you know. I ain't saying that. The oldest one and the middle child, yes, but my baby, no. So, but at first, like, let's talk about it. I know this is supposed to be me cooking and everything. So after me and my ex, we had broke up. I don't know if any of you guys experienced this, but he just stopped taking care of his child. And so first I was like, okay, because we did have it was a rough breakup. Everything was on 100. And so I gave him his time, gave him his space or whatever. And I was reaching out. Like, my daughter was sick and everything. I was reaching out to him. He wasn't responding at all. So I pulled up at, you know, one of his cousins' house. And I'm like, hey, have you seen Rick? I ain't gonna say any last names. There's a bunch of Ricks, you know, in the world. But have you seen Rick, this and the other? Baby just got out of the hospital, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, Rick said he got the baby some gifts. He just saw his child. Just lied. And I was just in awe. I'm like, no. She didn't even have her birthday party because the girls was in the hospital. And my middle child and my baby, they have the same birthday. 2 years apart exactly. But y'all, we broke up in 2019. It is July 2022. My baby ain't seen her daddy since. And then, like, I still have things of his, you know, and I have pictures of her older brothers and sisters that were brothers that she haven't met. She met, but she was an infant, like tiny, tiny baby. And I'm just keeping it for her. Because one day she going to ask me. And I'm going to just give her his name, date of birth, social security number. And he just going to have to answer those questions, hard questions on his own, if he alive. I don't even know if he dead or alive. But, yeah, it's sad. And so I was like, every month, I would send him photos in the email. Like, you know, I told him, I don't want nothing from you. I just want you to be in your baby's life. And he was like, thank you. That's the last time I heard from him. He still ain't see her. So, like, I know how hard it is to be a single mother. I know how hard it is to not have some me time. You know, because sometimes we need that me time. We really need that me time. I know how hard it is to be the only one when the kid is sick. You're up late at night and you have to be to work 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, or the next day. Like, I know how that is. I know the struggle. I'm living it. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I know the struggle. It's hard. It's almost done. It really is hard. So I don't wish single motherhood on anybody. Because you could be single but not being your child having just one parent, basically. You could be single and the parents are co-parenting like no one's business, like they're doing a good job. But I don't know what happened for him to be like, oh, I don't got no kids in this world. If I ain't with the mama, oh well. And then I would have never even guessed or imagined that, because he took very good care of his child. Took very good care of his child. And so sometimes people be like, oh, next time choose somebody better or whatever, da-da-da-da. But I guess that was his representative that he showed me for those years or whatever. Because, baby, when we broke up and went on about our separate ways, hunty. And then my phone number didn't change for a while. My email never changed. So, last year, when I said, hey, I don't want nothing from you, I just want you to, be in your child's life, and he was like, thank you, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I never heard from him. No happy birthday, no Merry Christmas, no is my baby all right? The people's like, find him, put him on child support, this, that, and the other. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. I ain't even going to do it. Because one, he knows he have a child and he need to take care of his child. Two, you know what? She's fine at the end of the day. And then three, when I'm ready to go out this country, when I'm ready to do what I need to do, I don't have to go to court and ask for permission. So that's all on him. He is missing out on a beautiful child. And y'all, she is so intelligent. Oh my God. So intelligent. But all right, so this meat is done. I need to put in my hot water and milk and the seasoning. Yeah. So to all my single mothers out there, baby, you doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing, honey. I know it get hard sometimes. Keep doing what you're doing, my queen. Like, don't let nobody, absolutely nobody, make you think you are less than. Don't let nobody have you believing that you did something wrong. All we can do is get up every day and do our very best. You feel me? I don't care if you are white. I don't care if you are black. I don't care if you are Indian, whatever nation you come from. Just be a good person. I don't care what your religion is. Just be a good person. And do what you gotta do. Now, I ain't saying let people run over you. Because sometimes you got to cuss some mug out. But just be the best you that you can be. You know what I mean? Get the multiple streams of income, honey. Do that. Take some time out for yourself. I don't care if you have to sit in your car for 10 minutes. Just get some you time. You know what I mean? True story. I used to get my nails and toes done every 2 weeks faithfully. Then the pandemic hit. Y'all, I haven't had my toes done since 2019. The end of 2019. Because it was like December. It was December of 2019 when I had last got my nails done. A week ago, I just got my nails and toes done. I took my nails, it was the blue, you can still kind of see it. I had the blue gel. I didn't get the nails, and then I got my white toes done. Got the little pearl whites. Yeah, I felt so good after that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about me. Through all the stuff that happened, you know, everybody went through the same thing in the end of 2019, the beginning of 2020, 2021. I don't want nobody touching me. Like, y'all, I was really neglecting myself. And in the beginning of 2020, no, the middle of 2020, I was really neglecting myself as well. They sent us home. I was scared and all that, but thank God I still, you know, had a job and all that. Same job I'm working now. And I was neglecting myself. I was taking care of everyone around me. I was not taking care of myself though, y'all. I wasn't. I was not taking care of myself. Y'all, my hair started falling out. Like, I didn't have like bald spots, but my hair is natural. And I was a loose natural. And my hair was so healthy, so beautiful, so afro-y. Just, I loved it. I was neglecting myself. I was neglecting my hair. I was depressed. Me and my man broke up. I was depressed. I was thinking about him. I was thinking about my kids. Like, I took very good care of my kids. I took care of, you know, everything that needed to be taken care of except for myself. And I had to get my stuff in order. The whole 2020, I didn't even leave the house, y'all. I didn't leave the house until 2021. Whole 2020, I stayed in the house. So we're gonna just let this simmer. You know, I might eat some of this tonight because I'm getting kind of hungry. It's 10:47, y'all. But take care of yourself, y'all. When it comes to mother, it's easier said than done, because we're always taking care of the kids. Most of us work for, like, this is how hard it is being a single parent or a mother, period, because you could be married or in the relationship still with your baby mama, baby daddy, or whatever. Because this is how it was at first with us, Rick and I. Like, he was working, I was working, we both working, y'all. So I would work 40 hours, he would work 40 hours. I would still come home and clean up. I would still come home and clean up. I would still cook. Still got to get the kids ready for bed, get prepared for the next day, you know, bathing them, all that stuff. I was doing all that. And then so I had to have a conversation with him, like, I need help. And his response to me was like, I be at work all day. Oh, really? And what have I been doing? And so when I said that, his interpretation of that whole thing was I was being combative. I was being not a woman. So a woman, what a woman role is to work a 40-hour shift every week. You know, working 40 hours, 8 hours a day. Come home and clean up alone. Cook alone. Take care of the kids alone. Like, as far as getting them ready, feeding them, bathing them, all that stuff. I'm supposed to do all the house stuff alone. So I'm like, hey, like, can't we share these responsibilities? Knock it out. Because at the end of the day, you still want some. After I had a long day. On my feet all day. Still got to come home and do all this stuff by myself. While you sit on the couch and drink you a cold beer and watch some sports. Not saying anything is wrong with that. Relax a little bit and then get up and help me. You know what I mean? But oh no, that was too much. That was too much. And so he ended up getting laid off. They let him go. They let him go from his job, and he was looking for another one. And so I'm thinking in my head while I'm out here working or whatever, he gonna help me out more around the house since he's not working. So I get home, there was really nothing done. Dinner was not made. I still came home and did the same things. So 3 weeks of that go by, and I'm like saying something like, hey, I'm just, I need a little help. I need a help. And this mother told me it's a woman's job. Oh, so I was going through all this stuff alone, fighting myself in my head, trying to please this dude, and he's telling me it's a woman's job. Okay, so you get up and work. I will take care of everything. And that was a problem. I was being combative. Like, y'all, I swear to God, like, even though, sometimes we women, some men, we be blind to the bull crap. You know what I mean? We be so blind and in love with some bull crap. That look good. We be so blind. And then, I messed it up. I'm gonna have to wash that. So blind and in love with some bull crap. And honestly, like, I don't wish nothing bad on them. I hope he's flourishing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But once I came up out of all that mess, it slowly got better as far as, like, a peace of mind. You know what I mean? I had a peace of mind. I wasn't crying all the time. I'm not crying all the time anymore. Y'all, if y'all would have met me when I was with him, and like within the year that we broke up, I'm telling you, I was a hot mess. I was a hot mess. Yes, I still had a great job. Yes, I still had my business, and it was flourishing, but me, I was just a mess. I was just a mess, y'all. And so, if anybody went through that, trust me, girl, you ain't the only one who been through it. Sometimes it feels like that you're alone. Baby, you ain't alone. A lot of us going through that mess. A lot of us. So, let me set this timer. 10 minutes. Yeah, a lot of us went through that mess. So, if you are in any type of like toxic relationship, man, and you're the only one who's trying to make it better, sis, make an exit plan. Make an exit plan. For real. So, I need to wash my hair. Got these lock extensions. But yeah, y'all, make an exit plan. Look at that, it is done. So this is what the kids gonna eat tomorrow for lunch, and it's gonna be leftover, so they're gonna have some for dinner. Y'all know what, I'm about to make me a little tiny bowl of it and put some hot sauce on it.